Hey people, it's me Tori and welcome back to my channel for another video. So once again, we are playing Dragon Mania Legends and there's going to be a new ancient event soon which I'm excited about, and also apparently there's a new dragon body type. A bit like how in an update a while back we had the trampler body type, there's now a new fairy body type. So I'm guessing we'll see that in some new dragons soon. As you can see here, I am doing the Dragon Mania Legends 8th anniversary event. It is a primal event, which I kind of don't normally like because I don't tend to use primal that much just because it is literally weak to everything. But it can be kind of cool because it can give you a bit of a boost, an attack boost, so it's okay. I always said if I had a water primal, I would possibly use it. Still no water primal. I think there's only one water primal in the whole game, and that is the Jade Devil Dragon, which I didn't play the game when that dragon was released. So I would like it if they did another water primal. But we're playing the 8th anniversary event today. I think this is quite exciting in the sense that they don't normally do full-on events for the anniversaries, I don't think. And also you have the ability to claim and unlock some of the other anniversary dragons, and there are 2 new dragons in this event which are primals. Now, I looked at some of the previous anniversary dragons, and I actually like the 6th anniversary dragon because it has all the area effect attacks. It has fire, energy, and light. So I might possibly get that dragon, or I might get the cupcake or the quartern dragons because they are fire, light, and water, which I think for me personally would be a good element combination to have on a dragon. So kind of cool. Also, the clips I'm showing you right now are obviously sped up. I'm not doing this in real time because a lot of this I was actually playing on my lunch break at work. I do this quite a lot. I just play Dragon Mania Legends. I have it on Android, so I just kind of play it as and when I get the chance to. And to be honest, it's probably kind of good for the style of game. It's one of the type of games that you sort of log into little and often. So it's good to have on a mobile. Not necessarily so good for Windows players. If you didn't know, I originally started my little Let's Play series, my videos that I post on this game on a Windows account, and then I decided that it just wasn't for me because I just barely ever logged into that account. And recently, I've been kind of ill for a while. If you didn't see my little update video, which I'll probably delete kind of soon, basically I just made a video explaining why I haven't made that many videos recently. I have a chest infection, which is fun. Before that I had the flu, so I've been ill for quite a while, which is obviously kind of annoying. The flu kind of turned into a chest infection. I was just making a little update video to explain that it's been kind of difficult to speak. If I speak for an extended period of time, I end up just coughing too much and it's kind of annoying. So making videos is a little bit difficult. But I haven't really been on my actual gaming PC that much recently, just because I've felt incredibly tired. I mean, right now, I'm literally doing this voiceover from the comfort of my own bed, which is lovely. The perks of playing on Android, I guess. I have an editor on my phone. Obviously, it's not as good as the editor that I use on my PC, so these videos aren't heavily edited or anything. But it's good enough. It will do for this type of video. I just kind of wanted to make a video talking about my thoughts on, the new update, I guess. I am really excited that there's a new ancient event because I didn't get any ancient dragons during the last ancient event, and that was kind of a little bit sad. I did get a tyrant dragon from the tyrant event, which I was really happy about. You may have already seen me with the Daemonia, is that how you pronounce it? The Daemonia dragon on my team. I just need to level up my shadow temples so that I can actually level this one up a little bit more. I mean, so far, I kind of like the tyrant element, but I would like to obviously have an ancient dragon. That would be great. So I'm glad that ancient events are coming back. But speaking of primal events, which is obviously what we're doing right now in this video, they have actually made some changes to the primal event, and I'm pretty happy about it. So the resets are still like every, is it 6 or 12 hours? I can't remember what it is. I think it's 12 hours. The resets are every 12 hours still, but instead of getting 2 shovels for each task, you actually can get 4 shovels now. So the amount of shovels that you can get each day have doubled. But the dragons in the ancient altar, I think the main prize is like 90 amulets, whereas before it was like 50. That's obviously not doubled. So the amount of shovels you can get each day has doubled, but the amount of shovels needed hasn't. So they've actually made it easier, which is great because, you know, primal events can be kind of a little bit pay to win, which is incredibly annoying. And, you know, we don't need that. And a lot of players have been frustrated with primal events. So I'm glad that they actually, you know, took that on board. I quite like primal events. Sometimes I don't get the primal dragons. I get like one of the epics because, you know, maybe I want to have like a new dragon to add to my collection and I just can't be bothered enough to put in the effort to get a primal. So yeah, I'll just get an epic dragon. Because sometimes it's nice to think about a different element combination to use for my team. I know obviously epic dragons aren't the best dragons to have on your team because they can't have, you know, legendary sigils. But who actually has legendary sigils? Like, honestly, I don't think I'll ever get them. And to be honest, I don't even care. I got rares. They're good enough. Maybe I'll get epics one day, but like nobody has legendary sigils. And obviously, I know that epic dragons don't have, you know, the same level of base stats as like your legendaries, your divines, your ancients, your primals, and your tyrant dragons, but they're still kind of okay. And, you know, they have 3 of like the base elements. I don't really know how to describe them. You know, like the core elements, like fire, water, energy, the ones that aren't special, like primal, legendary, divine. The ones that aren't tied to their rarity is what I'm trying to say. I don't know words. I feel like ever since I've got ill, I find it hard to explain what I mean. I mean, I struggle anyway, to be fair. I mean, right now you can see me doing the dungeon. Again, it's something that I always forget to do. I've got it on auto battle right now. You can't see because I've got it cropped on my screen. But I got it on auto battle just because I can't really be bothered to just sit there and do the dungeon. Sometimes I do, but it's just one of those things. So I don't think I've ever got like one of the weekly dungeon dragons. I've just literally never done it. And I probably never will. But you know, it's fine. You can still get some pretty good, pretty decent rewards out of the dungeon. You can get gems and stuff. I have like the clam subscription going on right now, which is why I have a fairly decent amount of gems, at least for me anyway, because I have a habit of spending too many. But, you know, I'm actually going to try to save my gems this time. Maybe save them back for the ancient event, perhaps, because I would really like to get an ancient dragon. I have actually never had an ancient dragon, but I have hired a friend's ancient before, and from what I've experienced, I actually think ancient is better than divine. If you have both a divine and an ancient, let me know. Which do you think is a better element, ancient or divine? Personally, I think that ancient is better. But I think on that note, that pretty much wraps up everything that I have to talk about in today's video about Dragon Mania Legends. I'm so excited that there's going to be another ancient event. I don't think we have any more info on it, whether there's going to be new ancients or whether it's just older ancients being re-released or not. I mean, I don't really mind either way. I would just like to get an ancient. I would love to get an ancient fire and, I don't know, water, or an ancient fire and shadow, ancient fire and wind, something like that. That would be quite cool. or just like an ancient water and wind, something like that. If I could get a dragon with those kind of elements, I would be appreciative. Yeah, an ancient event. I am excited about it. I don't know if we have any more info on what dragons are going to be in the event yet. Probably not just yet because, you know, we've just started the new Primal event. Let me know what you think of it. I think they have actually overhauled it so that it's a bit easier, which is great because, you know, sometimes the Primal events, they suck. And I don't want them to suck. But I wish they would sort of maybe make Primal a bit more useful. But they have made the event easier, so you should be able to get some dragons. Probably still not all of them, but some. So, yay, they made it easier. And I was happy when I saw that. But that is pretty much everything I have to say in today's video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like and comment and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day and just enjoy the rest of this clip, I guess. And I'll see you next time. Bye.